Are you manifesting and not getting the results that you desire? Have you actually thought that there actually could be energetic imprinting in your body or in your energy field from past thoughts, feelings, relationships, experiences, whatever it is? If you haven't done the energetic clearing to actually create space to receive, you're likely that you are creating confusion and resistance from you actually receiving what you desire. And this is where great energy healing transformational coaches are great, because they can energetically show you the tools, simple tools that you need to be doing to clear up your field, how to create energetic containers to receive, what you need to do to raise your frequency to actually be in alignment to receiving these things. I see so often that people do create their desires, but it takes longer. It takes so much longer. And they actually get frustrated and they actually lose hope. So it creates more time delays, more resistance in the energetic field. So learning tools that can actually help you, easy step-by-step tools that you can incorporate into your everyday life, can and will speed up your ability to receive what you desire. And make sure that you have the right tools to clear the field and how to stop yourself or your subconscious from recalling that energy back. I also see a lot of the time that people do the clearing work, and then on a subconscious level, there's what I call an echo, and their subconscious echoes to call that energy back into their field, because that is what the subconscious knows as normal. It doesn't know you without those things in its energetic field, so it feels unsafe. So the nervous system then becomes triggered and you end up in a stress response, actually without even acknowledging that your body is in a hyperactive sympathetic nervous system, and therefore your energy fields are contracted, so you don't have a container to receive what you desire. So there's so many things that you can, and it's simple things, but with awareness and then simple tools to change your life, can absolutely impact all areas of your life, not just one. And I've used this, it's called the quantify formula. So it means that it quantifies, it ripples into other things, right? It's abundant. And I use it in all different areas. I use it in one, focus, clear, do that, and then I bring that energy work into the next area, and I keep going around in cycles, because there's always this ability to level up. When we understand the soul and how it wants to grow and how it wants to continue to expand, we need to continue doing that, or eventually we get hit by the universe or source or God or whatever you want to call it. It will actually knock you down so that you have to change, or you get stuck in the mud, basically, where in a situation where life is extremely challenging and you become in a victim state and you don't know why me, poor me, and that's, if you're in that energy, there's a lot more work that needs to be done, because that frequency is not going to allow you to change. There's four types of people that are significant, and ones that are stuck in that victim energy will not change the reality if they continue to do that. I still, sometimes everybody has a little bit of that, but if that is your main archetype, you will struggle to create change. So watch where you use victim energy of saying, oh, I don't have time, oh, I don't have enough money, because that is victim. You're giving your energy away to a situation. It doesn't have to be as bad as poor me, but you are using this energy to give your power away by stating things like that. So simple things like that you need to tweak out of your system. The next thing is that there's people that are in the comfort zone. I have been there, I've done this, I've created an amazing life and got in a comfort zone, and then it was like, ooh, my subconscious is like, why would I want to level up? Why would I want to create more? Why would I want to help more people? And because it was like, your life's amazing, stay here, right? So I had to break that comfort zone and break that container that my subconscious had actually built, right? And so that's the second one that is actually quite hard for people to break out of, because their life's good. And even though they want to create more, they might have all these ideas and they try and do it, they seem to find that they're failing. They're actually not succeeding. And because they haven't been able to shift the energetics there, again, they have to break that container, they have to break what is anchoring them into that field so that they can't move. And then there's two other beautiful people, and one is that life is challenging, they are frustrated, They are basically, I'm not doing this anymore, and they are going to find a way. They are determined. So you can have people that are really struggling but have this determination and committed to making a change. They will take action. They will commit. They don't, and I know originally when I changed my life the first time after my divorce, and I was in PTSD and anxiety and my life was absolutely chaos, I was struggling. I was struggling to be the mother I wanted to be. I was struggling to do the simple things because my head was in chaos. I was overwhelmed. I was emotional. I was triggered all the time, and I was like, this is not the mum I wanted to be. This is not what I signed up for. And I, instead of being in a victim mentality of because of my abuse and because of this and because of that, blaming things, I actually was like, no, I'm going to change my reality. I'm changing my life, because the apple doesn't fall from the tree. So that means that my children are going to be impacted by me changing my life. If I'm happy, a happy mum creates happy children. So they were my leverage to push through. I was frustrated and said, nah, I've had enough. I'm not staying here. I'm out of here. And I made that change. I exited the container that I was in. And the other people that are really great at creating abundance and prosperity are people that are already in a growth mindset. Now, I'm always in a growth mindset. I'm always learning. A master is always a student. They never stop learning. A soul is always looking for expansion and growth. So when you start to actually tune into that, what things do you love to learn about? What things do you need to actually work with to create, through your challenges even? And this growth mindset allows you to expand. It opens your mind. It actually puts you into an energetics, more of a child, like you're curious. I'm curious. And so you sort of, instead of judging things, you get curious about what's going on in your field. You get curious about why you react the way you are. You get curious about the things you're saying. You actually just continually just curious. And children are curious. You know those little children that, but why, mum? But why, mum? But why, mum? And mums are like, okay, let's get out of this but why stage, because everything is why? Because they're just curious. But they want to grow, they want to learn, right? And those are the people that will always change their lives, because they're continually on this alignment to growing, changing, and creating. So have a feel into that. Where are you? What stage are you in? Are you in a container that you feel safe and that your life is just good, and therefore your subconscious is like, yeah, I don't know, I don't want out of here? Or are you in a victim mentality and continually blaming and shaming and judging and everyone else's faults and poor me? Or are you in an energy of like, yes, fuck yes, I am out of here, I want to create change, I want to have a different life? Or are you already in a growth mindset? Now you can be blended with all of them, right? As a human, we can have all of those energies, but actually feel into it. What is the most significant energy that you are in? So I just, kind of feel like I went off track then with the 4 things. But when I sort of get into these frames of mind and I'm like, oh, this is so valuable, I need to bring this in, I need to give you this information as well. So it's all about delivering. It's all about giving you guys valuable tools to shift your reality. Why? Because everybody deserves to have an amazing life. Everyone deserves to feel abundant, feel love, feel joy, And so I just want to add value to your life. And so I'm creating a free masterclass soon that I'm going to dive into some of these things, but I'm also doing an online program, which will be a paid program, but it's going to dive deep into the energetics of clearing and timelines and you name it. I'm not going to share all the amazing stuff because some of it is so amazing, but it's simple, step-by-step tools that you will be able to embody and create, to use in your life, to create a life you desire, create abundance, create joy, have the relationship, have the wealth, be able to serve humanity and not give up your time freedom. There is things you can do. You just have to make that choice to want to do it. Anyway, keep following me, like, share, do all the things, comment, and I will keep sharing.